Hello and welcome back to Motivex English, the podcast where we talk about life, ideas, and of course, practice our English together. I'm Leo.
And I'm Sophia. It's so good to have you with us today. Whether you're listening on your way to work, while you're cooking, or just relaxing, we're happy to be your English companions.
Absolutely. So today we have a very important topic. It's a word we hear all the time, but it can feel a little difficult, a little scary maybe. That word is discipline.
Oh, yes, discipline. It sounds so strict, like a teacher in school telling you to be quiet. But we want to talk about a different kind of discipline, a kinder, more powerful kind.
Exactly. This isn't about punishment. This is about the discipline that helps us build a good life. The discipline that helps us learn English, get healthier, or achieve any goal. So, for all our Motivex English learners, we're going to break this down slowly. We'll use simple words and lots of examples.
Perfect. So let's start with the basics. What does the word discipline mean to you? In simple words.
In simple words. Okay, for me, discipline is doing something you know you should do, even when you don't want to do it. It's making a choice for your future self, not just for your present self. For example, my present self wants to watch a funny movie on the sofa, but my future self wants to be healthy and strong. So discipline is when I choose to go for a run instead of watching the movie.
I love that. A choice for your future self. That's a beautiful way to explain it. So it's not about being perfect. It's about making that choice again and again. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes.
Yes, a discipline muscle. I like that. And just like a muscle, it gets tired. Sometimes you don't have the energy, and that's okay. The important thing is to try again the next day.
So let's connect this directly to our listeners. Why is discipline important for learning English?
Oh, great question. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. You can't learn English in one day. It takes time. It takes many, many small steps. If you only study when you feel motivated, when you are in the perfect mood, you will not study very often. Motivation comes and goes. It's like weather. Some days are sunny and you feel motivated. Some days are rainy and you feel lazy.
But discipline. Discipline is like having an umbrella. On the rainy, lazy days, discipline is what makes you open your English book for just 10 minutes or listen to a podcast like this one for 5 minutes. It's the small, consistent actions that make the biggest difference.
Consistency. That's the key word. Consistency means doing something regularly, again and again. Not one big action, but many small actions every day or every week. Discipline is what gives you consistency.
Let's talk about our own lives. Can you tell us about a time when you used discipline to learn something or build a habit? Maybe a simple example.
Of course, a very simple example from my life is making my bed. I know, it sounds very small, but for years, I never made my bed. I would wake up, get out of bed, and just leave it. It looked messy. It made my whole room feel messy. Then I read that making your bed is a small win. It's the first task of the day, and when you complete it, you feel a little sense of achievement.
A sense of achievement? A feeling that you have done something good?
Yes, so I decided to be disciplined about it. The first week was difficult. My present self did not want to make the bed. It wanted to go and drink coffee. But I made a promise to my future self, the self that would come home to a tidy, nice-looking room. So every morning, even when I didn't want to, I made the bed. It takes 1 minute, just 1 minute.
And what happened?
After a few weeks, it became automatic. I didn't have to think about it. My discipline muscle became strong for that task. And it's true. Starting the day with that small win makes me feel more organized. It gives me a little energy to do the next task. So my discipline in making the bed helped my discipline in other small areas of life.
That's a fantastic, simple example. It shows that discipline doesn't have to be about big, scary things. It starts with one small thing. For English learners, that one small thing could be learning 5 new words every day, just 5, or listening to one English song and reading the lyrics, a very small task.
Yes, don't think I must study English for 2 hours today. That feels like a big, heavy mountain to climb. It's scary. Your brain will try to avoid it. Instead, think, I will study English for 10 minutes. Or even 5 minutes. Anyone can find 5 minutes. That is discipline. The discipline to do your 5 minutes even when you are tired or busy.
And the magic is sometimes you start your 5 minutes and you feel good, so you continue for 10 or 15 minutes. But even if you stop after 5, you still did it. You were consistent. You practiced your discipline muscle.
So let's give some concrete ideas. What are some ways to build discipline for learning English? What is your first tip?
My first tip is to start extremely small. Don't make a big, complicated plan. Make a tiny, easy plan. For example, your plan is, every day after I drink my morning coffee, I will open my English vocabulary app and learn 3 new words. 3 words. That is all. It takes 1 minute. It's so easy. You have no excuse not to do it.
I love that. And you connect it to a habit you already have, drinking morning coffee. This is called habit stacking. You stack your new small habit on top of an old strong habit. So, coffee to vocabulary app. Another example, after I brush my teeth at night, I will read 1 paragraph from an easy English book.
Perfect. My second tip is to track your progress. Get a calendar, a simple paper calendar, and every day that you do your small English task, put a big red X on that day.
Oh, I've done this. It feels amazing. Your goal is not to break the chain of X's. After a week, you look at the calendar and you see 7 X's in a row. You feel proud. You don't want to miss a day and break the chain. This visual progress is very motivating. It helps your discipline.
It really does. You are not just doing it for one day. You're building a chain, a streak, and you want to protect that streak.
My next tip is to focus on the routine, not the result. When you learn English, don't think, I need to be fluent. Fluency is a big, faraway result. It can feel impossible. Instead, just focus on doing your daily routine. Your job is to complete your 5 minutes or learn your 3 words. The results will come slowly, by themselves, if you are consistent with the routine.
That is such an important point. Discipline is about showing up every day. The results are a product of that. You control your actions, not the final result. So just control the small action.
Okay, another tip. Remove distractions. If your small task is to read for 10 minutes, but your phone is next to you, it is very difficult. The notification sound, the light, it pulls your attention. So for your 10 minutes of discipline, put your phone in another room or turn it off. Make it easy for your disciplined self to win.
Yes, make the bad thing difficult and the good thing easy. If you want to avoid social media, maybe log out of the apps. So to use them, you have to log in again. That small extra step can help. And for English, maybe put your English book on your pillow so you see it before you sleep. Make it easy to do the good thing.
Great advice. Now, we have been talking about discipline like it's always perfect, but it's not. We all fail sometimes. We miss a day. What should you do when you miss a day of your routine?
This is so important. The most important thing is don't be angry with yourself. Don't say, I am lazy, I have no discipline, I will never learn English. This is not true. Everyone misses a day. Life happens. You get sick, you have a busy day at work, you are just very tired. It is normal.
So, if you miss one day, it's okay. Just accept it. Forgive yourself. And the next day, start again. Don't think, oh, I broke my chain, so now it's ruined. No, just start a new chain today. Your discipline muscle is still there. Just use it again.
Exactly. Discipline is not about being perfect. It is about returning to your path after you get lost. So be kind to yourself. Talk to yourself like a good friend. If your friend missed one day of studying, would you say, you are a failure? Stop trying? No. You would say, it's okay. Just try again tomorrow. Say that to yourself.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. Self-compassion is very important for discipline. If you are too strict and angry with yourself, you will give up. But if you are kind, you will have the energy to continue.
Now, let's change the topic a little. We talked about discipline for learning, but what about discipline in our daily routines, like waking up early or eating healthy food?
The classic examples, waking up early. For many people, this is a big challenge. Again, the same rules apply. Start small. Don't try to wake up 2 hours earlier tomorrow. That is a shock to your body. You will be tired and you will hate it.
So what is the small step?
The small step is to wake up just 5 minutes earlier. Set your alarm for 5 minutes before your normal time. Do that for 1 week. It's easy. You can do it. Then, the next week, wake up 10 minutes earlier. Very, very slowly, you can change your wake-up time. This is disciplined, slow change. It's sustainable.
Sustainable, meaning you can continue it for a long time. That's the goal, not a quick, dramatic change that you stop after 1 week.
Yes, for eating healthy, it's the same. Don't suddenly change all your food. That requires huge discipline, and you will probably fail. Instead, make one small change. For example, this week, I will eat 1 piece of fruit every day. Just 1 piece. Or I will drink 1 more glass of water every day. One small, disciplined action.
And when that becomes a habit, a normal part of your life, you add another small change. Now I will also have a small salad with my dinner. Step by step. This is how discipline builds a healthy lifestyle without feeling like a difficult punishment.
It's like building a house. You don't start with the roof, you start with 1 brick, then another brick. Discipline is about laying 1 brick every day. Slowly, the house gets built.
I want to talk about a mistake people make. Sometimes people think discipline means you never have fun, that you are always working, always studying, always doing difficult things. What do you think?
That is a terrible way to live, and it's not true discipline. Real discipline includes rest. It includes fun. It includes balance. If you are disciplined with your work, you can also be disciplined with your free time. For example, you can say, I will work with focus for 1 hour with no phone. Then, as a reward, I will watch a funny video for 10 minutes. This is a disciplined way to have fun.
Yes, schedule your fun. It sounds strange, but it works. If you know you have a fun activity planned for later, it is easier to be disciplined with your work now. You are not missing out on fun, you are just doing it later. So discipline can actually give you more guilt-free fun time.
Guilt-free fun. That's the best kind. If you finish your tasks, you can relax and enjoy your movie or your time with friends without thinking, oh, I should be studying. No, you already studied. Now it's time to play. Discipline gives you that freedom.
So for our English learners, maybe your plan is, I will do my 10-minute English lesson at 6 p.m. Then at 8 p.m., I will watch my favorite TV show in my own language, and I will enjoy it completely. Your English time is protected, and your fun time is also protected.
Perfect balance. Now, let's talk about motivation for a second. We said motivation is like weather It changes, but discipline is more stable. However, sometimes we need a little motivation to start building discipline. What can give us that initial push?
I think having a clear why is very important. Why do you want to learn English? Is it for a better job? To talk to people from other countries? To understand the lyrics of your favorite English songs? To travel? Your why is your deep reason. Write it down. Put it on your wall. When you don't feel like studying, look at your why. Remember your future self. Your future self who has the better job or who can travel and talk to people. This can give you the energy to be disciplined for 5 minutes.
That's powerful. My why for going for a run is my future self who is healthy and can play with his kids without getting tired. When I remember that, it's easier to put on my running shoes. So, find your why for English.
Another thing is to find a partner. Maybe you have a friend who is also learning English. You can be disciplined partners. You can send a message to each other every day. I did my English practice today. This creates a small responsibility. You don't want to let your friend down. It's more fun and it helps both of you.
Accountability, that's the word. When someone else is watching or expecting you to do it, you are more likely to do it. You can even do it with us. You can tell yourself, I will do my practice, and then I will listen to Leo and Sophia on Motivex English. We are your partners in this.
We are. We really are. Okay, let's summarize. What are our main points about discipline?
First, discipline is not punishment. It is a choice for your future self.
Second, start extremely small. Make the task so easy you can't say no.
Third, use habit stacking. Connect your new habit to an old habit.
Fourth, track your progress with a calendar. Don't break the chain.
Fifth, focus on the routine, not the big, faraway result.
Sixth, remove distractions. Make it easy for your disciplined self to win.
Seventh, if you miss a day, don't be angry with yourself. Be kind to yourself and start again the next day.
Eighth, remember your why, your deep reason for doing this.
And finally, remember that discipline includes fun and rest. It creates balance and guilt-free enjoyment.
Wonderful. So for all our Motivex English listeners, your challenge this week is this. Choose one very small English task. Just one. Maybe it's learning 3 new words a day or listening to 5 minutes of this podcast every day. And do it. Use the tips we talked about. Be disciplined for just 5 minutes a day.
That's all it takes. Small steps every day. You can do this. We believe in you.
Thank you so much for listening. It means a lot to us. Keep practicing, keep going, and remember, discipline is freedom.
We'll see you next time on Motivex English. Take care and keep learning.